Welcome back to episode 3 of the Super Enduro track build. It's the following day from episode 2. It rained through the night, and later on yesterday we found a glory hole of clay, so we weren't going to do any more work today, but we decided we might as well keep going and try and get it finished. So let's see what today entails. Well, we actually have already been doing a bit of work this morning already. We're lazy with the vlogging, to be honest. So added this step on, step off log bits. I've just nearly fell off to the matrix, and then after testing it yesterday, I decided the spoke corner was actually far too tight, so we're going to extend them logs and make that a bit wider.
This is definitely not your idea.
That's a nice bit of joining. It's actually my idea, but I won't take credit for actually carrying out the operation. Jeffrey's down there waiting for his next instruction, but he did a bit of joined it all in. Nice bit of joinage, but we're lacking logs. We've got a budget this side, but for the aesthetic image on film night, this side's all we need to look at, I reckon. Right. And Ed's going to fill this in with dirt this afternoon anyway.
Don't keep Jeff waiting.
I'm on it. Go on, Jeff!
Go up to me, to you, to me.
Watch your fingers.
Get on there.
Yeah, we're cooking on gas now. Get in there.
Is cooking another word of yesterday? Yesterday was hook.
Did you hook that on there?
And now we've got kook.
Are you struggling with the Geordie dialect?
When you called your dad the other day, fuck me, I couldn't understand you.
Way aye.
How weird, pet.
No, man. Nah, well, I hadn't really read it properly. When I tested it the day we built it, I only had a little plot. I was only on my normal Enduro bike. Enduro. And it felt tight, but when I tried it properly yesterday, it's too tight. Too tight. So we're going a bit more length.
But you prefer a lot more length and it a bit more baggy?
A bit more length on the wood. That's what we're going for today. Fucking spacker foot. It just went like that. Oh, you did. Literally just need some more rocks in that corner and it's done.
Oh yeah?
And a little tidy up everywhere.
When are you going to do the filming for the video?
Soon, hopefully, next couple of weeks.
Make sure it's before next weekend.
Why?
Because I'm away after that.
Oh.
I want to come up, show how it's done.
Oh. You can do it if you want, to be fair.
Yeah, I reckon I could get round.
You could just do it instead of me.
No, bit risky.
Mr. Thomas Searle bought everyone pizzas last night and left these loyalty cards, so we're only 2 pizzas away from having our own free pizza, so thank you, Thomas. But by the time this comes out, we'll have definitely had the free pizza, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, did you get that? Go on!
I take this opportunity now while Billy's not here, busy, but basically if you can't hear any of the footage and everything just goes a bit mishy-mashy and the sound's all off, it's because I hand Billy my camera with all the camera settings set up, and 2 minutes later it's all in, exposure's wrong, sound's wrong, and every time he hands it back I have to reset it, so it's not my fault, by the way, it's his. Oh, and also we don't get a lot done because every 5 minutes he's got to ride something or about doing something or anything other than work. You've probably noticed that he sits about doing a lot of nothing, so. It's a slow process.
Just to get lucky if
sat on the job again, Bill.
Supervising, making sure it's done properly. We actually don't have a PPE on today, which is not good.
I've done as much as you. I've only been here 5 minutes.
Are we allowed Alex in the video with his conflicting Monster Energy brand?
That's it.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's alright.
I'm double dipping today, so no one can complain. Right, Billy! That's the cheat. That didn't work. Well, there's a big thing sticking out the end of it, isn't there?
Stand.
I'm sure everyone in the comments are going to be professional track builders, but by the time you watch this, the track's going to be finished, so you don't need to bother.
You'll have health and safety experts, chainsaw operator pros.
No safety boots on.
Plebs.
That'll do now. Surely we'll get it in there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That's painting that.
Do you reckon riding on tarmac's a lot easier?
Yeah, I think it is.
Less hassle building a track, innit?
So it's a lot
you just
less
sit in a
less
machine
hassle
all day.
Building the track. So is it harder to build a track than it is to
I
actually
think
ride
it
around
is. I have a newfound appreciation for track building.
Yeah, so whenever you say
When I do
track's
one
shit,
practice session in an arena and say your track's fucking shit, never fucking worst track I've ever rid in my life,
Now you're like, well,
I do feel a little bit bad for the abuse I've given to track builders.
Yeah, maybe you'll think next time before you speak.
But how sick's this one though? Do that with a chainsaw, Jeff?
Yeah, of course, can.
what, black the end off?
We're going for the aesthetically pleasing look, aren't we?
You said that word 4 times and got it wrong every time.
How?
Well, it's not aesthetically, is it? It's aesthetically.
Aesthetically. It's the same. What are you saying? Huh?
Aesthetically.
The aesthetic. Yeah.
It's
So I'm saying-
aesthetically.
Aesthetically.
You-
What was I saying?
Aesthetically pleasing.
aesthetically.
Aesthetically, yeah, it's the same thing.
You got it wrong.
That's 100% the same thing. Tell you what, top tier that.
You cut your nails a bit short, ain't you, on them 2 fingers?
This is a time of equality.
So last night, Billy's testing proved to be that this is not high enough, so we need to add more dirt into the top of that for him. He lands like right on the edge there, so that wants to be up and a bit more of a berm to hold you in. He didn't mind the takeoff to that one, but the landing the same again. More dirt is needed to make the transfer line in a bit better. So there's more dirt in the front of this as well, just to take out. It was a bit too steep. It still really wants another tyre, but just knock the edge off it a bit. How much dirt do you want in your shoe?
I've been shredding that pit bike track. I'm gonna have to go have a quick stop before we stop.
So it's a new day from fixing the spoke corner. We had a bit of rain over the last few days, so we haven't done any work. It's a bit messy and sloppy, even though the sun's out. It's not looking great on the track. Just shifting a little bit more dirt over to some of the landings. We've got Alfie Smith here today. He's from AS Tracks, or that's his company. He put most of the track together before we started the vlogs. So he's tidying up our mess, what we've made. Billy is halfway up a mountain somewhere, cutting a tree down, lost, stuck on his Enduro bike. I just spoke to him. And yeah, he might turn up later, he might not. Here he is. 2 hours late.
What?
What, William?
How's your day been?
You turned up?
Yeah. I haven't missed much, have I?
Loads. What do you reckon?
Bad boy. The berm looks nice.
There's a couple of bits that look
He's
nice.
very good at doing that kind of shit, isn't he? Must have rained a fair bit here, has it?
Yeah, it was well wet. Should have seen it this morning. It was so slippy.
Oh, the high line off to the right looks better than the main line. Oh. Trick, that, isn't it?
Not bad, eh?
Very trick.
That's what happens when you get a proper digger driver in instead of us cowboys.
Oh, look at that berm! My God. Trick as fuck. Oh, that's mint. Gonna lean it right over in there now.
What about the landing of that?
Sick.
See how much more work we get done when you're not here?
Oh, is it? That looks better already with that dirt in there.
What are you doing now?
Measuring head.
What for?
Wall ride, however.
Is this the idea you come up with the other day?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to measure. How high does it want to be? High.
Higher.
Higher than me, innit?
Because you've got to bury it as well.
You can have yarns, please. Pi times the radius squared. That's what that circles, isn't it?
I've no idea.
You go in the centre.
Is that all we've got? Bought the smallest tape measure going. Well,
3 metres, that's standard for a tape measure.
Go around now at that and see where that gets you. It's not enough, is it?
We're getting very close to completion now. But yeah, I think a couple more jobs left to do and some solid testing, and then it's almost ready to get sendy.
What's the next vlog about?
I think it'll be the test day next. Lots of riding. If everyone's bored of watching diggers and screwing and cutting logs, the next one will probably be, I'd say, 90% riding, so hold tight. I'm a YouTuber now, so you've got to like, subscribe, share, tell your mates, tell your mum, tell your kids, click here, dog off, and see you next time.